Hey, hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. We got 12 new vocabulary words coming at you from the JLPT N2 list today. As always, we'll be going over every new kanji we see by going over the radicals that make up each kanji, the way to pronounce the kanji, and going over the meaning of the kanji. If it's a new word but uses old kanji, I'm just going to go over the meanings of the two kanji. If you want to go over this lesson a little bit slower, a little bit faster, head on over to YouTube and watch it there so you can pause, rewind, do whatever you got to do. And if you just want these lists, head on over to the Google Drive for just the lists. Get your free vocabulary lists here. So our first word for the day is jitsubutsu. Jitsu on the left side means real or reality, and butsu on the right side means thing. So jitsubutsu is literally the real thing. Jitsubutsu is the real thing or an actual object or thing. Jitsubutsu is the real thing, the actual object, the original object. I'm sorry, it's jitsubutsu. Jitsubutsu is the real thing. Jitsubutsu is the real thing. Jitsubutsu. Jitsubutsu. Number 2 is jiseki. Jitsu, again, on the left side is reality, and seki on the right side is achievements or merit. Your exploits. So jiseki are your actual achievements, actual results, or your track record. Specifically things that you have done that count as kind of meritorious. Jiseki are your actual results or your achievements. Jiseki. Jiseki are your actual achievements or your track record. Jiseki. Jiseki, actual results or a track record. Jiseki. Jiseki is the actual results or track record. Number 3 is iku bun. Iku on the left side is our new kanji, pronounced ki, and means how many, how much, how far, or how long. And as you can guess, many of the question words in Japanese, ikura, means how many. Ikura. Doko e iku? Ikura. Ikutsu. Right. Our two question words, ikura to ikutsu. How many, how much, and how many, respectively. Ikura is how many? This is an N1 vocabulary word that I'm blanking on here. Ikura is, I think, how many. Ikura. What's ikutsu? Ikutsu. How many? Ikutsu is how many. Ikura. It's how much. Ikutsu is how many. Ikura is how much. I need to listen to more Japanese. Anyway, iku is the kanji for those, though we never actually learned them because those are such basic words. Now this kanji iku has a few radicals in it. But in the middle, we've got a halberd, and then on the right and the left side, we've kind of got the beginning of strings. And we've kind of got a person down here on the left side, but how many, how much, how far, or how long? I'm going to say this looks kind of like a spear with threads on either side. And you got to ask yourself, how many threads are on either side? How many, how much, how far, or how long is ikura? Iku, or ki, is how much, how many, or how long. Ikura. How much, how many, or how long. Iku. 他に ki. It's how much, how many, or how long. Iku. How much, how many, or how long. Iku. Bun on the right side just means some part or some portion. So it's kind of asking like how many parts or how much is almost what it's asking. Somewhat, part, or portion. So when they ask you how many parts, it's somewhat or some parts or portions. Somewhat. Iku. Iku or ki. Iku or ki. Iku or ki is how much, how many, how far, or how long. Iku. 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 And ikubun is somewhat, or some part or portion. Ikubun. Somewhat, a little bit. Ikubun. Number 4 is kuiki. Ku on the left side is a district or a ward, and iki on the right side is some location, range, or limit. So kuiki is the limit of some ward or district, or a boundary and zone. Kuiki is a boundary or a zone. Kuiki is a boundary or a zone. Kuiki. Kuiki is a boundary or a zone. Kuiki. Kuiki is a boundary or a zone. Kuiki is a boundary or a zone. Kuiki. Number 5 is Tai Sol. Tai on the left side meaning big, and Sol means kind of an upper grade or one grade above. So Tai Sol is a large grade, or to the most high grade, very extremely, excessive, tremendous, or exaggerated. Tai Sol. You don't have to know the kanji. It's honestly surprising I do. Tai Sol is very much or extremely. Tai Sol. Tai Sol is very much or extremely. Tai Sol. Number 6 is soku te. Soku on the left side is to take a measurement, and te on the right side is to fix or set that measurement. Soku te is to fix a measurement to something or measurement itself. Soku te is measurement itself, a noun. Soku te is measurement itself. Soku te. Sokute is a measurement. Sokute is a measurement. Sokute. Sokute is a measurement. Number 7 is shugo. Shu on the left side is to gather, and go on the right side is to join together. So to accumulate things and gather them into one place is an assembly, a meeting, a gathering, or to set up something, a set. Shugo. Shugo is a meeting, gathering, or a set. Shugo is to assemble things and put them all meeting in one place. Shugo is a gathering, a meeting, and a set. Shugo. Shugo. Shugo desu. Shugo. Number 8 is okugai. Oku on the left side is the roof of a house, and gai on the right side is outside that roof. So something outside or not under a roof is outdoors or outside. Okugai is outside the roof of a house. Okugai is the outdoors or outside. 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 Okugai. Number 9 is our new kanji, uramu, to bear a grudge against, to resent, blame, or curse. Radicals in this kanji are a heart on the left side, and on the right side we have the northeast. And I'm gonna talk some shit about Northeasterners right now. People from New York or New Jersey tend to have fairly bad habits about some things. If you're from other parts of the country, that's kind of how you think about it. So kon is another way to pronounce this: regret, resentment, malice, or hatred. If you have the Northeast in your heart, you are regretting, resenting, malice, or you have hatred. Kon or uramu is resentment or hatred. Kon or uramu. Let me look up how to write this just for that bottom right side. Sometimes they point it the other way. Uramu, hokani kon, is to bear a grudge, resentment, or hatred. Malice. Uramu. Uramu is to bear a grudge, hate, resentment, or malice. Uramu. Uramu is our transitive form for holding a grudge. For holding a grudge, you actually hold a grudge. Sono hito o uramimasu, I guess. I resent that guy. Uramu. 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 To bear a grudge or resentment. Number 10 is gishiki. Gi on the left side is a ceremony or a ritual, and shiki on the right side is the form or kind of formal part of that ceremony. So a ceremony is a ceremony, rite, or ritual. Gishiki is a ceremony, a rite, or a ritual. Gishiki. Gishiki is a ceremony, rite, or a ritual. Gishiki is a ceremony, rite, or ritual, with both kanji meaning a ceremony. Gishiki. Gishiki is a ceremony, a rite, or a ritual. Gishiki. It's a ceremony, rite, or ritual. Number 11 is o-tai. O is to answer to or reply to someone, and tai on the right side is kind of opposite or opposing. So o-tai is responding to others, dealing with customers, attending to, handling, and serving. O-tai is dealing with customers, handling, or serving, with responding to others. O-tai. O-tai is responding and handling others. O-tai. O-tai. Handling or responding to others. Customers, retail, if you're working retail, that's all o-tai. O-tai is responding to or dealing with others. And finally, our last word of the day is yoke. Yo on the left side is a surplus or an excess of something, and K on the right side is a plan. So if you have more than what is planned, you have too many, too much, an unnecessary amount, or you are needlessly doing too much. Yoke is doing too much, or doing outside of what is planned, in excess of some plan. Yoke. Usually this is used in a very negative light. You hardly ever say like, oh, you brought too much. It's like, yoke na mon o suru na. Like, quit fooling around. Like, that's enough. Stop it. That's plenty. Yoke is too much, needlessly doing something unnecessary. Yoke. Yoke. Let's go back to the top. Make sure we've got all these memorized, at least for right now. I'll probably forget these later, but that's why we got flashcards. And that's why we keep reading and listening to Japanese. So we hear the words and we remember. Our first word for tonight was the real thing, original or actual, with jitsubutsu. Jitsu on the left side for actual or real, and butsu on the right side for thing. Jisseki is achievements or actual results, with jitsu again on the left side for actual or real, and seki on the right for your exploits. Jisseki are your actual exploits or your track record. Somewhat, part or portion is ikubun, iku on the left side for how much or how many, and bun on the right side for a part or a portion. Somewhat, a part or a portion is ikubun. A limit, a boundary or a zone or an area is a kuiki. Ku on the left side for a ward or a district, and iki on the right side for a location or the limits and boundary of a place. Extremely, excessive, tremendous, or exaggerated is taiso. Tai on the left side for big, and so on the right side for a grade above. Though this is just written in hiragana here, we don't have to know it for N2. A measurement is a sokute. Soku on the left side for a measurement, and te on the right side for establishing that measurement is the measurement itself, sokute. Gathering, an assembly, a meeting, or a set is a shugo. Shu on the left side for to gather, and go on the right side for to bring together into joining. The outdoors or outside is okugai. Oku on the left side for under a roof, and gai on the right for outside. Okugai is outside roofs, literally. To bear a grudge against, to resent, or to blame is uramu. Uramu is to actually bear a grudge. This is the transitive form of the verb. Urami is a curse or a grudge that you have for someone. A ceremony, a rite, or a ritual is a gishiki. Gi on the left side for a ceremony, and shiki on the right side, again for ceremony. Dealing with customers, handling customers, dealing with people, or serving someone is otai for responding to some opposite or other. Otai. And finally, too many, too much, unnecessary, stop it, that's way too much, oh my gosh, that's so much. Jello is yoke. Yo on the left side for a surplus, and K on the right side for plan. You're doing way more than was planned. You're doing it needlessly. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you had a good Friday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. Ja, mata ne.